so that she doesn't fall over and roll all the way back to Kazakhstan.
In honor of Mother's Day, we're figuring out how to put a fence onto a nice little concrete pad. We've chosen these two sections. How expensive were these brackets, Dad, with inflation and everything?
This hardware is $30, almost $500 to put up 8 feet of vinyl fence.
First step, mounting these brackets into the concrete pad. Brackets are going to offer support against pushing the fence outwards, and the fence will support itself horizontally.
Same distance from the edge of the concrete. Quarters. The sturdy stuff.
What are your thoughts on this process?
I'm tired. It's coming along nicely. The most important thing is that everything has to be of correct size. If it is a 1/2 inch anchor, you must use 1/2 inch pre-drill.
So size matters. We got these two things in. The sun was overbearingly hot. Now we're just measuring the halfway point between this 8-foot long 4x4 to make 2 4-foot 4x4s. Say 4 times fast. And then we plug them in. This one might be a little too angled towards the house, so we might use shims or come up with another idea for these post sleeves. Exciting stuff, and it's a beautiful day.
Whoa, there you go. It's in.
The superpowers
Post bracket. Sometimes, which is the case now, concrete is not perfectly horizontal, not perfectly leveled. So what you can do is you can bend this in a little bit. There's a little bit of room, and then bend, and then you screw it in. That's it.
And now it's perfectly plumb.
And now it's perfectly vertical.
Yeah.
Hammer it in a little bit to make sure that it sits tight. And then we're gonna screw it in anyway, so screws will push it in as well.
Holes have been made, the brackets have been fastened in the holes, the post has been cut to size, post has been inserted into the brackets, and the posts have been secured with special little screw things. No! What if we shave these inner things off of the bottom? So basically picking off the excess stuff. It turns out it's really easy to break. And Dad trimmed it, and now we're trying the final piece.
It's a skirt.
Close enough with the blue bolts. Blue bolts that last forever.
I think we need a different kind of skirt, one that covers the bolts.
We've trimmed the skirts using an angle grinder. So one mega time-lapse video later, once we've assembled this assembly, we mark the heights where the fixtures will go to fix the assembly to the posts. Put on the top pieces and then we're done. So everything that could go wrong did.
Yes.
We ran into the black metal bracket. We're drilling a hole in it now.
And the bracket kit has screws which require square driver, bit driver, which they didn't put into the kit.
So we use different screws.
And we have to run back to the store to get the special driver for it.
Trip 4? No, trip 3.
That would be third trip today, right?
Third trip. Final push. Desperate.
Goes, it goes.
So now we're just
Sure.
finalizing these, making pilot holes,
Uh-huh.
fastening them.
Screws.
There's no more side-to-side wobble, and we're done.
Place holder, that's
Yes.
for the screw to attach the railing to the bracket, because that looks like final, you know, view from the top of the world. Like this.
Yes.
Is it going up now? Oh, good. That's the objective. Final push. Holding it.
Yeah, we used 2 of our own screws on this inside. We're done! Yay!
That was the first plastic fence that I ever put
And the
up.
last one.
Yes!
Помню, так ходить и жену запустить ко мне. Какая прелесть, да, получилось?
Like? And why did we install the fence, you may ask? Because there's wind that comes here, and Grandma likes hanging out on the pad over here. This will break the wind, and also she can hang stuff on it to break the wind further while we're waiting for the arbor vitae to come in. That's all for today. Long video, like and subscribe. You know what to do.